this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Thank you so much for joining me today. And another apology, which seems to be all I'm doing this year, is apologising for my absence again. Really wasn't planned this time. I was intending, after I'd had a bit of a break because of my mum passing away, that I would be back and posting regularly and yeah, keeping you entertained, but wasn't to happen, unfortunately. 2 weeks ago yesterday, my husband had a nasty fall from his push bike, was cycling along at 18 miles an hour and managed to fall quite spectacularly, went over the handlebars and did himself a lot of damage, ended up in hospital for a week. So I've been running back and forth to the hospital for the first week and then looking after him at home for the second week. And actually, I don't know where the time has gone, but I just haven't had any time. So I'm just here today to say sorry for my absence. Hope you didn't miss me too much. And I'm back and I'm hopefully going to stay on track now. I'm not promising, but I will try. So anyway, this is the card we're making today. This was a card I made for a colour challenge blog hop, and then in all the excitement of Jeff falling off his bike, I forgot to post it on the blog hop. So I did show it on my blog another day. I think I'd posted it for the Share It Sunday last week, but I thought I'd just show you how to make it. It's a very simple little card, but really nice, I think, really sweet. So we are going to start off. We're going to do, I did Bermuda Bay as my background in this one. This one we're going to do Granny Apple Green. So we're going to trim a piece of A4 card down to 15 at this end. And then turn it round and score it at 10.5 centimetres. So I usually work in centimetres when I'm making cards. Oddly enough, I work in inches when I make 3D things. Isn't that often, I have to say. There we go. So let's just, what have I done with my bone folder? Have I put it away? I have. There we go. That's our card blank done. And then the piece of card that's going to go on top there, I want a 3mm border, 3mm border all the way around, which means I need to cut it down. So it was 10.5, so I've got to cut it down by 6mm, so it will be 9.9 centimetres. And the other way it was 15, so it's got to be 14.4. And that should give us a nice 3mm border all the way around, which I quite like. I find 2mm not quite enough, 4mm a bit too much. Bit like Goldilocks, 3mm is just right. So let's just smooth off any lips that we've got on there from the trimmer, and let's just see if that fits. And that is going to be perfect, but I'm going to do the stamping before I glue it on just in case it goes wrong. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to mask out a middle section here and then stamp and then go back in and put the message on. So in order to mask, I have got some of our new masking paper. Might not have seen this in the catalogue. In fact, I didn't use this on this card. I used some old post-it notes that I had kicking around. But I'm hoping the masking paper will actually do the job better. So if I can get it out of the packet. Can't remember how many sheets you get. 12 sheets. Oh, excellent. Lovely. I think it's £6.50 I want to say, but I wouldn't swear to it. Right, let's just measure how long, big a gap did I leave? It's about 3 centimetres. So let's trim this off to 3 centimetres. So this is the joy of this masking paper. You can have it whatever size you like. And then it's got a backing on it, I'm assuming. Just going to get a piece of scrap paper before we start. Piece of scrap. So now we've got to try and get the backing off here, which may or may not be easy. There we go. Oh, it's quite easy. Right, what I'm going to do, because this is actually quite tacky, is I'm going to lay it on my hand, which will take, or my arm, which will take some of the tack off, because it will pick up oils from my skin and then won't be quite as tacky. So when I come to remove it, it shouldn't cling to the card too much. So I'm just going to position that where I think, like so. And then we're going to get stamping. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to get blending first. So what we're going to do, first of all, is you can't hardly see it, on my card, but if you look closely you can see that there is a border there, and I just did a little bit of blending with Pool Party. It's quite a pale colour, and the blending brushes don't make it too dark, so just take off a little bit of ink there, and then just, so you don't want it too dark, you just want a little bit of difference in colour between the very white panel and the stamping that you're going to do. And that's probably just about enough. I'll just do once more to do this end. There we go. Right, so that's all the blending that we need to do. We're then going to take 5 of the stamps from Simply Fabulous. We're going to take the leaves, this spray, the flower, and this tiny little flower there. So not even all of them we're taking, but you could use all of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to do it in Parakeet Party. Don't know what I'm using, different colours today. I suppose I could show you. This is my palette today: Parakeet Party, Granny Apple Green, Tahitian Tide, Polished Pink, and Pale Papaya. Don't know what they're going to look like, haven't tried it before, but I thought I'd give it a go today. I haven't used Parakeet Party much, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this looks like. So you're going to overlap on your masking paper, stamp that one. Of course you can stamp these where you like, I'm just giving you an idea of where you might want to do them. So that one there, we'll have one over here going off at the side, one down here, and we'll squeeze another one in at the edge here. So that's our Parakeet Party. We will then take Granny Apple Green, which is quite a similar green, I think a little bit darker in tone, I'm hoping. Haven't actually used these two together before. And we are going to, let's make sure we've inked it all. Stamp this sort of lobe shaped. Oh, it is quite different, yeah. Like so. Do one right down here. So you can vary the how far down you do them. And then just one down here. I'm going to do that. Where am I going to do it? Maybe in the middle there. Like so. There. Excellent. So it's just a case of playing around until you get a formation that you quite like. What am I going to do now? I might do the flowers. I'm going to do the flowers in Polished Pink. They were on in Melon Mambo on the last one I did, but I'm going to use Polished Pink today. So I'm fairly following the one I made, but not exactly. So you can vary it a little bit. So we're going to have one flower there and one over here. Like so. One here, one here, and do I want another one over this side? I think it will look nice with another one. We'll pop another one into there. Doesn't matter if they overlap the leaves a little bit. And then we're going to take this with sort of 3 little pointy leaves. We're going to do these in Tahitian Tide. I did them in Bermuda Bay on this one. They look quite nice, but I'm going to use Tahitian Tide today. Just aware that I haven't used these in colours very much, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to use some of the in colours. Oh, that's quite nice. This is quite a nice colour scheme. Quite liking this. Right, now where are we going to go here? And maybe one more over here. Maybe just a little one going off the edge there. How's that? Does that look all right? Do we need another one? Maybe just need another one down here. I do like groups of 3. There we go. And then to finish off, we need to add some little flowers to the end here. Now these are going to overlap with what I've already done, so I don't know how they're going to look, so let's give it a go. So pale papaya here, do these little flowers. As I said, they're going to overlap with some of the other stamping, which may or may not look all right. Just all the little ends of that stem, just putting flowers. I think there's 3 little flowers on each stem. Some of them have gone off. There we go. And just one more. There. And now, ta-da-da-da, we can take off the masking tape. Let's hope it's going to peel off cleanly. Oh, look at that. Oh, perfect. Ah, superb. Yay. How wonderful is that? Oh, that looks really good. Like that. Liking that a lot. And I might see if I can rescue this piece of masking tape. I'm going to stick it back onto the backing. So I might be able to use that again. Doesn't matter that it's already been stamped on, but I am a bit of a frugal crafter. So where I can reuse, I will reuse. Now, just to go in the middle here, I use the Just Saying Hello stamp from Simply Fabulous, but today I've got a new stamp set that I'm dying to use, which has got a lovely happy birthday in it. So I'm going to use this one today from Celebrate with Tags. So it's a red rubber, so I'm hoping I've got it mounted straight on this on the block. I'm going to put it about there. So let's find my Memento ink. I've got it out. Don't know what I've done with it. I had it out because I knew I wanted to use it. Here it is. I knew I wanted to use it for this card. Right, so let's ink that up nice and well. If you make a mistake with stamping at this point, of course, you could put a panel of white card over there and you could get the same effect. But I'm kind of wanting to keep my masking. There we go. So I am going to squeeze my head because I'm going to try get this in the right place. Let's all hope. Oh, not bad. Not bad. That's a really nice happy birthday, isn't it? Love it, love it, love it. So all there is to do now is to mount my panel on my green card base, and that will look lovely. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. Liking that a lot. Yeah, so hope you've enjoyed my video today, and I hope some of you at least are glad to see me back. I am sorry for the lack of posts the last fortnight. Like I said, it was completely unexpected. He was on a weekend away camping with some friends, and they went for a cycle ride on the Saturday, and he ended up in hospital for a week in a major trauma centre with broken cheekbone, 4 broken ribs, a punctured lung, collapsed lung, and they were concerned about his heart at one stage, concerned about his kidneys, and loads of really deep grazes and scratches. So he's a lucky boy to still be here with us. 3 separate doctors told me the only reason he was still alive was because he was wearing a helmet. It was concussion, that was the other thing he had, yeah. Concussion, he knocked himself out for a bit. Right, okay, anyway, back to the cards. That's my card for today. I hope you like it. I love this technique of just masking off a little bit. I think it's really effective. I hope you do too. Hope you might give it a go. I'd love to see what you do if you do. So that's it from me today. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye for now.